Good evening. Welcome to the North Country's America and Afterwards live stream show. I'm your host for this evening, AG. Now, this wasn't the show that we originally intended back in January when we were planning the release of this album. But here we are. I'm here in David Lynch's basement, and you're at home on your couch or wherever you are. So you're only going to see me during the live segments, but this show was a very collaborative show. A lot of people worked on this, and the fact that we're up and running is the result of some very special people working on this. So thanks for tuning in, and with that, let's get started. No, I'm not a simple man. I see the things that people do, but I don't understand the reasons why we say they do it. I see the world turn upside down. I see the people in it making moves and running all around, and never know the reasons why they do. Sing and speak, find your inner freak. You are a human being. Forget the rules, obedience for the fools. You make the version of you that you always wanted to. Most at peace among the strange. You can be alive but never live if you never change. Living like a cog in a machine. Living like you know that you don't know. Anytime or place that you may go. Whoa, when I die, I want to be known. And I don't know how much cash I have, but how much I have. Sing and speak, find your inner freak. You are a human being. Forget rules, obedience is for the fools. You make the version of you that you always wanted to. Thank you. So this show is to celebrate the release of our brand new album, America and Afterwards, which we recorded all ourselves. We did it all by ourselves, and we did it at our former keyboardist Joel's house. It was a real labor of love making this record. We're really proud of it, and we had I personally had a great time making this record, but you don't have to take my word for it.
Joel, he is he's quite a person. he's a piano wizard. He's just a really chill dude.
Joel's entire house is taken up with music stuff. It's a bachelor pad. Like, he has up some cool art, but he's not very Martha Stewart. A couple of the bedrooms are just filled with instruments and recording equipment and like foam tacked on the walls.
Often there'd be kind of a scratch track going. Andrew would play guitar while Kirk and I would play. Kirk plays drums and I play bass. That's the base of the song, and then we'd roll from there. It'd often be like the start of the day. Kirk and I would be in a room waiting and waiting, and Joel and Andrew are in a completely different room where the actual recording software is.
You've already practiced the parts ahead of time, and so it's really just a question of laying them down. But then sometimes new ideas would arise in the process of recording, so we try those out in the moment.
As a drummer, I don't like just thinking about hitting bass and snare, and so a lot of what I try to do is add fun little preparations on my drums or my cymbals to add extra textures. So instead of adding a bunch of effects afterwards, if I can make my drums sound really cool going into the microphones, I think that adds to the vibe of the tune.
Things are not what they seem. We say things that we don't mean. We don't mean.
Ready?
We are not bound by tribe or name or land or nationality. Or an ambassador to past lives or in battle history. We are the future, human super in our movements of our possibilities. We are lost, manifesting, corrected, and directed into our possibilities. Open your eyes and realize just exactly where we stand. Look forward, feelings, what appears is who we are and what we can. We are the future, human super in our movements of our possibilities. We are love manifested, corrected, and directed into our possibilities.
Future humans indeed. All right. Next up, this is a song called Dune. Thank you. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Hi, I'm Hersh Herschel, Sunstroke Records, Boca Raton, Florida. There are two things I know in this world. One, how to get a great deal on a pre-owned Buick LeSabre. Two, music. The indie rock music of today is incredible, but nothing tops the slow jams and hot hits of the North Country. As owner and sole proprietor of Sunstroke Records, I'm proud to present to you the North Country's brand new, soon-to-be platinum record, America and All the Rest. You're gonna love this record, packed with your soon-to-be favorite jams like Future People, Signals and Wonderment, Freak, Get a Job, Jogging, Dave, Open for Bizwa, Overt Climate Change Reference, Camping, Chains of Love, Prison Reform. Buy this record. That way we all get paid, and I can pay off my boat.
To order, call the number on your screen or send check or money order. 2 CDs, $26.99. 2 cassettes, $21.99. Rush delivery available.
I used to hear an awful ringing in my ears, ticking up the clock, count so many years. A fear that nothing really ever was when it appears. I couldn't get over. I used to feel my life just tearing out the seams, always wondering what any of it means. I looked for answers till I found out. Get out now, I turned my life around by letting go. It's okay saying you don't know. Some days you feel under the gun, like you're no one for anyone. With a little bit of failure and a little bit of fun, you know that you can be someone. Whoa. And now I look upon the jokes and the clowns. They don't faze me now, cause they don't bring me down. I tell them who I am, and not the other way around. For all that you are, and everything that you see, for all the memories you make and the ones that you can't shake, what you wanna be. Is this really the way you want it all to go? People marching in the streets, and mistakes doomed to repeat, and blood sprinkled in snow. because we all got fooled. We got sold a bill of goods. In these broken towns we stayed, they left and all got paid. And now we're in the woods. Because everybody knows. But everyone plays dumb. You got your games you play, but when you look the other way, he's looking out for number one. Where did it go wrong? 'Cause we're just so unprepared. We're running out of steam as this American dream becomes a nightmare. Because we all got fooled. We got sold a bill of goods. These broken towns we stayed, they left and all got paid. And now we're in the woods. Lo and behold, I was thinking of what I've become. I was thinking of kingdom come. Things are never going back to the way they were. Things are never going back to the way they were. Read the tea leaves and the writing that's upon the wall, but nothing at all compares to the fall.
Thank you.
All of these dark forces have been manipulating our minds.
smiling a little bit now.
Memories. The original event stands stuck straight up and down like a stick in the mud of a diminishing past, slowly moving further and further away from us. We're just clinging on to the faint impressions that over time tell us less and less about what really went on. Parade of images massaged and manipulated. The bad becomes worse, the good becomes better, the insurmountable more gallantly surmounted. This is why nostalgia is so dangerous. It was never actually like how you remember it.
Some days I'm walking around in circles. Some days I'm just stuck in a rut, and I feel like starting over. With a different face in a different way. Some days just look like any other. Pull up to the house, paint on a smile, and I feel like starting over. Pulled out and away. If you don't make a move, everything stays the same. Nostalgia's a crutch, so don't be afraid to make a change. Alright. Starting over, over, over again. And if you don't make a move, everything stays the same. Nostalgia's a crutch, so don't be afraid to make a change. Oh, and if you don't make a move, everything stays the same. Nostalgia's a crutch, so don't be afraid to make a change. The endlessness of time. I love these curtains. Back in college, I studied in Barcelona. But where am I now? Where am I? Obsequious. She's gone. The North Country t-shirts. Buy one. thenorthcountry.bandcamp.com/merch.
That was an advertisement for some t-shirts. I bought a whole big old box of t-shirts when we were planning to go to South by Southwest before the COVID hit, and we didn't go on tour, and now I have a big old box of t-shirts. so buy it while the buying's good. This next one is called Signs and Wonders. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Oh, my heartstrings tearing me apart. Things are not what they seem. We say things we don't mean. We don't mean.
burns a fire that's so hot that I don't know what to do, but I know that I must prove. Wondrous things from my heart in my hand, from my sides and my sets, from my rights and my reds, from my reds. Signs and wonders, sisters and brothers, we can sow, we can reap. Death comes to us in our sleep, in our sleep. Thank you.
The energy when we play together in the same room, whether it's practice or performance or just jamming, it feels very open in the sense that we tend to experiment a lot. We might come into a practice thinking we're going to run the song one way, and then 30 minutes or an hour later, we've decided to turn it into a space western cowboy tune. That's one thing that I really love about playing with the band, because there is this willingness to reinterpret.
Cool.
With the North Country, it's a total toss-up. Andrew comes in with an idea fully ready for it to be flipped on its head. So there's a lot of freedom in getting together and taking kind of the core of a song and just messing with it, playing with it, going in one direction, deciding to scrap that, going in another direction until something special presents itself.
This might be able to fit all of them.
Yeah, and even, just as well to have just one people.
Yeah. Stuff it in the stack.
You're such tears. You're so release. You just need to please. You're so outrageous. Also Instagram famous. Oh God. You're looking for action. Making it happen. Make me wanna, whoa, don't your danger and just get on your You're looking for action. Making it happen. Don't quit your day job and just get on your train. Get those eyes in the air. I wanna see them eyes.
Check. Check. All right. Is this working now? It sounds like it's working. Okay. All right, we're gonna do it this way. Live in a town where ambition is currency. Everyone is an advertisement for themselves. What a time to be alive. What a time to be ambivalent. So when I'm looking it up, I just have to laugh. The restlessness that lingers on the inside, and an emptiness that hangs unseen in plain sight. I caught a glimpse into the eyes of America. I looked right back and this is what it said. It said we've all gone fucking mad, 'cause I don't know what's real. I'm a stranger in my own home. Gotta give up on the past and the ghosts that haunt this place. To make good on the future, you gotta look the present in the face. Whoa, whoa. Look out now, I know it looks like there's nothing to live for. But you forgive the drought with a deluge at the door. So tired and uninspired, but inside I know it burns a fire. Bound by chains of love on prisoners of war. Bound by chains of love on prisoners of war. Alright, friends. It's been real. Be good to each other. Love each other. Don't be shitty. Thanks very much, everyone. Have a good night.
You're gonna love this record, packed with your soon-to-be favorite jams like Future People, Signals and Wonderment, Freak, Get a Job, Jogging. Oh my god, okay.
Hey, you're still here. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work. There's one more. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions of only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it, but I know the wrong way to see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and look what it's done so far. So what's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What so we think we might see? One day we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La di da 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 da, la la da 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 la. Thanks everyone. Have a good night.